A credit score is basically a way for banks and lenders to understand how responsible you are with money. It is a number that shows how likely you are to pay back money that you borrow. Whenever you apply for something like a loan, a credit card, or a mortgage, lenders look at your credit score to decide one thing. Can they trust you to pay them back? A high credit score tells lenders that you have a history of managing money well. A low credit score tells them that lending you money could be a bigger risk. But how does a credit score actually work? Your score is built by looking at your financial habits. One of the biggest things that affects your credit score is paying your bills on time. Think about it this way. If you lend money to someone and they always pay you back when they promise, you start to trust them more. Banks think the same way. When you consistently pay your bills on time, it shows that you are reliable. But if you miss payments or regularly pay late, it can damage your score because lenders may see you as someone who might struggle to repay money. Another thing that matters is how much of your available credit you use. For example, imagine your credit card has a limit of £1,000. If you are always using almost the entire amount, it may look like you rely heavily on borrowed money. But if you use a smaller amount and pay it back regularly, it shows that you are in control. Your credit history also plays a role. Someone who has managed credit responsibly for many years gives lenders more confidence than someone who has only just started. The longer you show good financial habits, the stronger your credit profile becomes. Another thing that can affect your score is applying for too much credit at once. If you apply for several loans or credit cards in a short period of time, lenders may wonder why you need to borrow so much money. Now, there are a few common myths about credit scores. Some people think having no debt automatically means you have a perfect credit score. But that is not always true. A credit score is not about avoiding credit completely. It is about showing that you can manage it responsibly. Another myth is that checking your own credit score will hurt it. That is usually not true. Checking your own score can actually be helpful because it allows you to understand your finances and find any mistakes. The good news is that your credit score can improve. You do not need to be rich. You just need good habits. Pay your bills on time. Only borrow what you can afford to repay. Try not to use too much of your available credit, and keep track of your accounts. Your credit score does not show how much money you have. It shows how trustworthy you are when it comes to borrowing money. And the choices you make today can help build a stronger financial future.